I'm going to use the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer, and this is just really good because it's like a little hidden gem. Like I don't really see that many people talk about this, but it's a really nice moisturising. Technology is going mad. This is really good because it is blurring. And it does feel like super hydrating as well. So for foundation, I'm going to go in with the NARS Sheer Glow in the shade of Santa Fe, which is quite a nice match for me when I'm tanned, but I will be tanning after, like I've got resonance of tan on, but I will be tanning sort of afterwards. So what I'm doing is I'm applying this to one of like the silicone blending sponges, and the reason I'm doing this is because it doesn't waste any product. Like it'll literally it'll push product around your face, whereas sometimes with brushes and beauty blenders especially, they will absorb product, and I find that this is really good for just dispersing it around the face. It's not necessarily the best for blending, however it is very good to sort of apply your makeup with. So then what I like to do is go in with my artiste looking brush, and I like to buff this into my skin. Do you know what, guys? I literally, when I was younger, I never used to have any problems with my skin whatsoever, and it seems that since the age where my hormones just tend to fluctuate everywhere, my skin is literally like punishing me almost. Like I'll have really good days, and then at other times, like pretty much 3 weeks of a month, my skin will just be so dreadful, and it almost like blisters, especially around my chin, but I probably need to like stop picking on it. Oh, okay, we're gonna drop down on the floor, are we? Oh my god, on my carpet. Look at my hair. You guys will not believe how many times I've attempted to film this video. It's ridiculous. So then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in with a second coating of that, just on areas that I sort of need the extra coverage, which at the minute is my chin and my forehead. At the minute I have been trying to drink like a lot more water, and I noticed my skin's looking a bit more, not glowy as such, but it doesn't look as sort of dehydrated, I suppose. For concealer, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Anti-Age Concealer, and I've taken the little fluffy nib off because I just feel like it's, I don't know, I get more product this way. Again, I'm all about not wasting things. I'm also just going to go in with the smaller brush. Yes, that's why like I don't tend to review all too many sort of face products and stuff unless they're from companies that I know work well with my skin, but I like to stick with sort of the same things, A, because I like it, and because I don't want my skin to have a little bitch fit. Okay, so for bronzer, I'm going to go all out today. I'm going to take the Chanel Soleil de Tan Cream Universal Bronzer. I like to use this as a base for sort of bronzer and stuff because it does a good job at warming the skin up without applying too much powder, and I love cream products with sort of minimal powder. It's just so natural looking, and it literally makes you look like you have a suntan. I used this so much when I went on a trip to Ibiza, and it just makes your skin look flawless. You know, I think that's what I need to do actually, because every time I go on holiday my skin clears up, and I've also used tanning beds as well, and they have helped a lot with my skin, so I think I need to get back into doing that, and I think I need to go on holiday. I mean, it's a pretty good excuse. Okay, so before I go in and do my highlight, I'm going to take the Laura Mercier, I was going to say lucent, whatever I was going to say then, the loose translucent, you know what I mean, you know the one, don't you? So what I'm doing is popping this just underneath my eyes to stop any creasing. Try to avoid sort of powdering all areas of my face and just do those that are necessary. I'm going to go in with, there you go, highlight palette. I featured this in one of my sort of dupe videos with Anastasia Beverly Hills and a company called Hush. This is the Rose Highlight Collection from Bad Habit, and again, if you want to see that video, I will link that down below. What I'm going to do is take this middle shade, I'm going to take this middle shade here, which is called Cheers, and I'm going to mix it with the one next to it, which is called Shine, which is just there. Okay, and then once I'm done with that, I'm going to take a big powder fluffy brush and just brush off sort of any of the... Hello. My dog is trying to make a great escape into my room. So what I like to do is with the excess powder that's on my face, I like to then disperse that round my face because it does set it, but not to the extent where it looks cakey. To set, this isn't really a setting spray, but it's just a sort of nice mist to make everything sort of fuse together. This is the Collection Primed and Ready spray. Oh god, I go through phases of using setting sprays and then I don't, and I'm like, why did I stop using you? For the eyes, I want to do something again quite smoky, but I want it to be slightly like vibrant. So for the first palette I'm using, I'm of course going to be taking the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette, and I think the first shade I'm going to go into Blazing, which is like a really nice like orangey colour. And today I'm going to be using a new brush set from ZOEVA. My lovely boyfriend gave me this for Christmas and I've just been putting off sort of using them because I'm so scared to just, like, I hate getting eyeshadows dirty. Like, I really hate it. But actually, I'm going to go into one of my old brushes, which is the 221 Luxe Soft Crease brush. So again, I'm taking Blazing, which is like this nice orangey shade, and I'm just tapping off any excess, and I'm going in and just buffing, sort of like spreading this product onto my eye. Just going in and intensifying that a little bit further. I'm literally taking like the tiniest taps, like I'm not taking sort of too much of a heavy hand with this. I'm now going to go into my Z palette, which contain my beloved Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the shade Frappe, which is this really nice sort of cool toned brown. And what I'm going to do is put this over my eyes, and I'm using my fingers because I really want to get the whole of that lid saturated with colour. Okay, so now we're going to start to build up that colour. So with this, I'm going to take the ZOEVA 234 Luxy Smoky Shader. So with the smoky eye for me, these are quite like, it's almost like a process. So the next shade I'm going to go into is Cocoa Bear for, oh guys, I did it, oh my god. Oh god, it feels so good to use new brushes. So the shade I'm going to go in with is Cocoa Bear from Makeup Geek. And I'm starting to pop this over my eye. So I like to place the products, sort of the darker products, on the lid and blend them into the crease. And then going back into my blending brush that had the shade Blazing on it, I'm just tucking that into there. So next I am now going into Americano, which is again from Makeup Geek, and I'm taking this on the same Luxe Smoky Shader brush. And what I'm doing with this one is, again, I'm putting this mainly on the outer third. You guys are probably thinking, why on earth did you need to put down Cocoa Bear if you're putting down sort of a dark shadow? But if that dark shadow falls off at any point, not falls off, but do you know what I mean? Like if it tends to go a little bit sheer, at least you've got something underneath it that blends into that colour. Okay, then I want to go into the 231 Luxe Petite crease brush, and I'm just taking Americano as well on that brush, and I want to just tuck that into the crease. I'm not taking too much product, but I am taking enough to sort of blend it. And again, going back into that Luxe, back into Americano, and just making sure we are all topped up on this colour. I think the key to a smoky eye look is to not give up on it, because it can look ridiculous, but after, like when you've got your eyelashes on and stuff like that, it does look really nice. The key is to keep blending and to keep building up colour. Like, I can't say it enough. I want to go into the beautifulness that is this glittery eyeshadow look. I'm feeling this one. So I'm taking this one just here, and I'm almost scooping the product, because it's not a case of sort of dabbing and just expecting the glitter to come off. Like, you have to make sure that you are picking up a decent amount of coverage. Okay, so I've just popped my back lights on. So I'm applying this product down and just using my fingers to sort of blend it into the shadows. By the way guys, if you can hear any noise, like my dad has darts on downstairs and that is exactly why. I am digging that look. So I'm going to go back into the Luxe Petite crease brush and just make sure that all that glitter is sort of folded over as opposed to being sort of just stuck in that one area. Go back into the Luxie Smoky shader and I'm going to go into Corrupt, which is a black from Makeup Geek, and I'm just going to pop this on the outer third of my eye just to smoke it out a little bit. Okay guys, so I'm quite liking that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do my other eye and then I will be back. Okay guys, so this is how it's looking at the minute and it's a little bit scary if you ask me. My only issue, and this is just an issue that I have with glitter in general, is that with glitter it can sort of transfer. So sometimes it does lift up onto the eyelids, but it's just an issue we are going to have to get over. And again, I have lost some stuff. So what I'm going to do now is go into Black Track liner. So this is just sort of a general black gel liner, and I'm just going to use this underneath. Whoa. I'm just using this on my waterline and I just poke myself in the freaking eye. Go into Blazing, which is that original sort of orangey shade that we used earlier. And I'm using this just to blend that whole sort of orangey warm vibes together. Okay, once I feel that's good enough, I'm going to go into the Americano from Makeup Geek and take the 226 ZOEVA Luxe Soft Crease. That's not even a Luxe Soft Crease. The smudger brush. A little more scary and glam than I planned. So now what I'm going to do is apply some mascara. I'm not going to go in and use any liquid liner, but I'm going to pop on my eyelashes and I shall be back. Okay guys, so this is how it's looking at the minute. I'm not going to lie, I've just had such like a mare with it because I am so particular that I have to have glitter sort of going in like a certain area. So when I'm working with glitter, whatever looks I do, they always come out looking a little bit, in my opinion, messy, just because the glitter can tend to sort of smudge into the crease, and it's just my biggest bugbear. So it's nothing to do with the eyeshadows or anything like that, because I think the eyeshadows I used are staples in my collection and the glitter is just phenomenal. Like, that is staying put. It's not slipping and sliding everywhere. It's staying put. It's staying attached to my eye, and I will update you guys sort of how that's doing in the description box if I upload this video, because I kind of feel like I don't want to. But anyway, I'm gonna persevere on. Is that even the saying? So I'm taking the Retro Matte Lip Colour in Lady Be Good from MAC. Lipstick, I'm going to take Creme de Nude from MAC. These are just, this like combination is just like my staple for any sort of smoky look. I have a brand new Creme de Nude in my drawers, so I don't know why I'm not opening it. Okay guys, so this is how we are looking at the minute. It's a lot better than I thought actually, but you guys just need to know that I am just like a normal person that just has taught everything I know with sort of makeup, and that I cannot still get things correct. So I might be completely blowing this out of the water. I probably just need to chill out. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do my hair. I'm going to get ready and then I'm going to show you guys the whole look. So I shall see you in a minute. Guys, so this is my finished look today. I have done my hair. and it's getting so hot in this room from all these soft boxes. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I was a lot more picky than I was expecting to be, and it didn't come out too bad, to be fair, but I guess I just haven't worn sort of like a dramatic look in a long time, and I was being very, very picky with it. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye!